Today's lesson is on prime factorization. Now, when I see the word factor, I know that that has got to do with something with multiplication, because a factor is one of the numbers that's multiplied to get a product. Just keep that in mind. So basically, the definition of prime factorization is decomposing a number so that only prime numbers are left to, multiply. Alrighty. So then you must be thinking, well, what's a prime number? Well, I'm glad you asked. So we're going to define what a prime number is. And you should have had this in 5th grade, but if not, that's okay. Let's make that look like prime and not drawing. Okay. Prime number only has 2 factors. Okay, so remember, factorization only has 2 factors. So what does that look like? So for example, before I go on, the 2 factors are very simple. The 2 factors are 1 and itself. Okay, so let's see what that looks like as an example. So if I have the number 2, the 2 factors of 1 in itself are 1 and 2. So therefore, it is prime. Another prime number is 1 times 3. So why are those prime? Because there's no other number that I can multiply together to get 2 other than 1 and 2. There's no other factors that I can multiply together to get 3 other than 1 and 3 itself. So that makes it prime. So now we're going to be dealing with numbers that are composite and doing prime factorization on them so that there's only prime numbers left to multiply. So what is a composite number? Well, take a look. Decomposing composite. Basically, there is a base word in here. Decompose is to break down. Composite means it's not broken down. So basically, composite numbers have more than 2 factors. Okay, so let's give an example of what that might be. Let's take, for example, the number 16. Okay, now 16 definitely has 1 and itself. That's a set of factors. But it also has 2 times 8. That's a set of factors. And it also has 4 times 4. So it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 factors that make 16. So that makes it composite. Well, we would like to take 16 and we would like to prime factorize 16. So how do we do that? Well, first off, we use a factor tree. And it's an upside down kind of tree in a sense. It is like a Christmas tree. It's going to go start small and then we're going to work down. So our number is 16. Okay. So while we're working out 16, we're going to write our steps over here because you know I'm such a fan of that. So the first step is to find 2 factors of that number, and it has to, of course, be other than 1 and itself. Oops, other than. Don't forget the word than. Itself. So let's go ahead and take 2 and 8. Now, if you want to put a multiplication sign in between there, you can. This way it can help remind you. So step 2, and I'll move that up a bit. Step 2 is to circle any prime numbers in your factor tree. So when I look here, I already said that 2 is a prime number because 2 times 1 equals 2, and those are the only two factors. So I'm going to go ahead and circle 2. But 8 is composite because there is more than just 1 and 8. There's 2 and 4. So I'm going to go ahead and write that down. 2 times 4. Okay, so actually what I did was step 3. I repeated the finding two factors. So we just did that. So I repeated this, not step 1. Now I'm going to move to step 2. Circle any prime numbers. Hey, 2 is prime. And now I keep working down my tree. And I have 2 and 2 yet again. And now these are prime. Okay. So once I get all the way down here, I cannot go any farther. These are all prime numbers. So here comes step 4. Step 4 is when you have all prime numbers. Here's what you do. You write that as a number sentence. Okay, so watch what we do. So I have all my prime numbers. I even take the ones up here. That's why I circled them. And then I write them down. 2 times 2. I got that one and that one. Times 2 times 2. So there are 4 2's. Now, does that actually equal 16? I can check. That equals 4 and that equals 4. 4 times 4 equals 16. Check. It works. Okay, let's try another one. I'm going to turn my page. Let's do one that's a little bit more challenging. We've done so many. Okay, so let's take 56. Step 1 is to find two factors other than 1 in itself. So we're going to take 7 times 8. 7 times 8 equals 56. 7 is prime, so I'm going to circle it. But 8 is not. I take 2 times 4. And guess what I'm going to do? Circle 2, because 2 is prime. 4 is not. So I break it down and I decompose 4, and then I end up with 2 and 2. So here I circle those. Now I have no other numbers that can be decomposed. So I take 2 times 2 times 2, 1, 2, 3 2's, times 7, and that equals 56. Okay, let's see. Can we do one more? I think we're good. Please come see me if you need help.